Okay. Did you catch that or not? What's up, my brother?
Yeah, we good. We good. We good. It look like we good. We good. The webcam
All right,
is
what's up, my brother?
a little shaky, but it's okay. The vibes is good. The vibes is good. What's good with you?
And nothing, my brother. We just here living life.
Technical
This is
difficulties out here.
episode. Yeah, technical difficulties. Probably my fault. I'm on Wi-Fi. Probably my fault.
Nah, that
I'm about
shit
to put an
happens.
internet cable. But how you doing, my brother?
I'm good. I'm
Nothing
good.
much, right?
Having
Welcome
an
to
Ethernet
episode nine,
cable is
people.
like moving out the hood. Shit is different.
Yeah, you see, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to move out the hood, man.
This is
I'm about
different.
to move out the hood.
It's like the first
But
taste
hey,
of like a
man,
little bit of privilege.
we got some. There's some things going on in this world, man. You know, let's start off. We're gonna start off with you know everybody's topic this whole week, these last 2 weeks, right? When you watch this episode, this will be like 2 weeks of people talking about this.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's self stealing. That's being talked about, my brother. So so before I even play a clip, if anybody wants like a full breakdown video, I'd advise you guys to watch Jay Black. He did like a little breakdown, and after that, you will do. But we're gonna play the two clips. I'm gonna play the Curly's beginning, the Curly way people say Seth stole, and I'm gonna play Seth's first round, like the beginning of it, and we're gonna do our judgment. Even though I already made my judgment before this, but we're gonna do this for y'all, the fans, because that's the topic that's people been taught. Vinique said there are more people still biting. I've not seen that yet. You know,
Yeah, you can.
I
I'll
was
wait. I'll
not.
show the. Yeah, I'll let you show the clips first, but I trust me. That I'll tell y'all. I'll break it down for y'all. I got y'all.
All right,
I
and
got
then
y'all.
let me see if I can close that right. Yeah, but okay, I'm not showing the clips. I'm just gonna play the clips. We don't want to get copyrighted. High 97, all this good stuff. But we're gonna play the clip. Ready? The NBA playoffs here. Best way to get a piece of all the action is with the same High 97. This is all right.
Building, you know what I mean? Up to the
This
building.
is
That's how we carrying it.
this is
Real hot
this is
97
the
with full
beginning.
flex. You already know. You know, Quilly. Oh man, what part of Philly? We up from the projects, man. You clear? Yeah, just to get it clear. You know what I
Don't they
mean?
have the video
From
where they
uptown,
already
man.
had both of them together?
Fresh out the jail too.
Yeah, but it was edited
I
though.
mean, come right, fuck flex up real quick. You know what I mean? That's how we carrying it, man. That's ball. Yeah. If I ruled the world, I'd lower the coke prices, raise the welfare, and lower the perk prices. You could pay for a feature, even though it's priceless. Whole team Muslim, we at war like ISIS. 300 deep, I'm the leader. Leaders, I talk heavy, my mouth dirty. Gingivitis, a party for the real niggas, y'all not invited. He getting money, but he a rat, y'all bitches like it. Nigga break y'all heart, y'all bitches like it. Powder from Colombia, the sour came from Dykeman. Gave from the plain Jane Rollie, no icing. Do the right thing with the red bottoms and spiked it. Helly Henson on like I'm about to go hiking. So wavy, Layla Ali, your whole fighting. Thinking should she fuck me or you, indecisive. Thriller when I get on the mic, but I ain't light skinned. Moonwalk all on the track, cause I'm the nicest. Streets cold, Minnesota Viking is biting. Internet gangster, you gon' kill me with the typing. I fight Tyson. Coupon, don't forget to put the hyphen. I must be exciting. Pyrex pie, drop the ice in, break the whole patty pie down with the slicing. With my new bitch skating in the Rover. I'm hot now, I get them bitches the cold shoulder. Never let a side bitch break your household up. If she crossed that line.
All right, that was like Quelly's version of the of it all, right? So I'm about to go to surfs, and people, when I go to surfs, I'm gonna go into his first round because people have been doing this as a joke. All right.
But I can't speak your native language, but I would let a tech fly. Coy, if this even feel like a lick, Colombian necktie. They ask me how I feel about court. I don't like them. Your birth date, your death date, your lifespan. Imagine playing gangster on cam. That's it. They ask me how I feel about court. I don't like them. Your birth date, your death date, your lifespan, a hyphen. Imagine playing gangster on cam. That's indicted. But I'll let it rip off air. Mike Tyson. I'm here for the cake. The 3-0. But I'll let it rip off air. Mike Tyson. I'm here for the cake. The 3-0 just the icing. We're icing. You're with the wings. That's a bright one. I'm excited. See that half moon? They ask me how I feel. It's my house. They ask me how I feel about court. I don't like them. Your birth date, your death date, your lifespan, a hyphen. Imagine playing gangster on cam. That's indicted. But I'll let it rip off air. Mike Tyson, I'm here for the cake. The 3-0 just the icing. We'll ice them. You'll be with the wings. That's a bright one. I'm excited. See that half moon turn liking. Once it flag, drive his whole memory. Wait. Back with the nail to core size. Back with the nail to core size. I spike them. You old. We push to the side that tight writing. You ever been to granddad house? On the dike. Y'all got one? Back with the nail to core size. Back with the nail to core size. I spike them. You old. We push to the side that tight right. You ever been to granddad house? I'll invite them. Light them. Leatherface. Cut them up. Slice them. Stinking. Reeking everywhere. Dykeman.
So that's where the biting, or what people say, surf bite stop. So before I get into what Jay Black broke down, and that's how I was feeling from the get-go, and it made it more sense. How you feel about that, though?
All right, so I had my mind made up basically to say, because I really don't care. It don't matter to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I used to care when Tory Lanez was stealing, and then Tory Lanez started making fire music, and I just didn't give a fuck. I cared a little bit when Drake stole. It's like, niggas steal, bro. But now that you play both of them back to back, and not the edited video, he didn't steal at all. I thought he did, and I knew the words before the ending word was different, so I thought it was more like a biting thing, or he just got the idea. But now he didn't take that at all. Y'all, they just battle rap community is just kind of dumb. That is, it's nothing to like. It's nothing like.
Yeah, one thing. For people, this is what Jay. I'm gonna say what he said, and I think it makes sense on how you said it. He didn't steal it all. That's one thing. He didn't steal, and he didn't steal Quilly's bars. That's one. We're getting. He didn't steal. He might have got. Let's say he might stumbled on the video and got an idea from it, but didn't steal. The other thing is, from what people thought that he stole was one, the pockets, because they were rhyming the I feel like the rhyme were similar, but they were different. The ending
But
with the rhyming scheme was,
ain't nothing wrong with
yeah,
taking somebody cadence, bro. Having
yeah.
the same
It was
cadence,
not,
everybody has the same cadence. If you like,
yeah.
if you really break it
So
down, like man, niggas
so
rap
I
the same.
think people thought
What?
he stole because the pocket, the flow they were both in, that how Quilly was in the floor in a slower beat, and how Seth was rapping is meant. I'll say this: when J Black said it's unoriginal, let's say it was not original. It's been said before. Let's just say that he didn't steal the bars or steal the words. He stole. It was unoriginal. It's like J Black. I don't know if Seth did this. J Black say he might just thought of what rhymes, like what can rhyme with like, and just start rhyming like words that just rhyme with like icing, typewriting. You see those type of words, and he just went with it and never filtered it. So I would at, before I had my mind made up. Oh, to be honest, I was saying he didn't steal it all, but the word he just took, like let's say he took like one or two words from there. Then I listened to it. I was like, okay, I see why people were saying he stole, because the plus Seth made it bad when he said he's like, what, I watch R&B, I don't watch rap. He made it bad. I don't know if we don't know if he was trolling. Seth is a troll himself. So I'm gonna say this. It was not. I listened to both. I watched the call when I think Vinique texted me and said, "Yo, people are stealing bars." I was like, yeah,
Oh yeah,
it
yeah.
happened.
This is the point. So, mad YouTube videos came out of just people taking bars. Mad compilations of just people taking bars. Rock has taken at
Mm-hmm.
least 4 bars, 3 or 4, something
Mm-hmm.
like that. And it literally has them the bar before, and then them taking it, and then they're in the crowd. It's always them in the crowd. DNA used the Trey Song bar
Uh-huh.
on BT and seen that like a week before. Kayshawn stealing. And they said Kayshawn also don't write his stuff, but that's very old. That's old. Um, Somebody else. It was Rock, DNA, Sean, Jims. You already know Rex with the mixtape bars. He was Rex was getting busy. Um, that's all I can remember off the top of my head. But yo, just Google the compilations or just YouTube the compilations, and
All
it
right,
just
all right. I think I know
it's there,
I think I saw the compilation that you did. I know because when you said the Trey Songs scheme, and like how DNA was on stage when on like on
bro.
the host or something, and he did the Trey Songs a week later. I know the
Literally
compilation.
right
I
in
I
front of
watched.
him, he did the same exact Trey Song bar. Like what, bro?
Yeah, but I feel like, okay, I want. How am I gonna say it? I don't think for the I want to try to say the Trey Songz ball was kind of excusable, but I don't want to say that at the same time. I
Why
was
would
gonna say
you?
I don't count. I don't. I was gonna say I don't count that battle because most all of them were stealing each other bars. That whole
What in the BT
uh
John?
yeah, they stole each other's bars. So I don't want
I
to say
mean,
that
like, I
because
mean, it
like
was a lot of freestyling in that too,
yeah, and I feel like maybe I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if DNA gonna say it. Maybe he thought of the bar and it came. You know how most people how like I'll give you this example. Eminem and the Winners came out and said like whenever they think of writing bars for the like verses of their songs, right? Sometimes they gotta go with their own lyrics because it might come easy to head. Like they say they're thinking of a word and it just pops out right easy in their head, right?
yeah.
And then he's like, yo. Let me look it up. Maybe I've said the word rhyme these words before, right? And it's like, yeah, it's like most of the bars are supposed to be hard to get. That's to be at the top. You can't have those schemes or the rhyme schemes that can be easy to get. You gotta think about them. And I think for that Trey songs, but I think what DNA probably was thinking of something about Trey songs, and that's the first thing that bar came out, and I didn't he didn't filter it because he had
Well,
watched
it was a
somebody.
current event bar, so
Yeah,
it
it was a
wasn't
kind of
like
one bar, and plus he was at the BET. Trey Songs was in the crowd,
yeah.
and he was pointing because I know how he started because he started pointing. Everybody was in the crowd at that moment, and I wanted to. I'm not excusing it, but I want to say it probably that's the when he saw Trey Songz and pointing at Trey Songz like I fuck up a big like f up a big waste time. I think it came out easy to his head and just said it, and he didn't think like he didn't have that filter of like, yo, why did this come in my head so easily, right? Or that quick.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I'm not excusing it, but I'm saying probably that's what happened.
Him and
And
Sean, bro, when they stole bars, it was right in front of them.
him and Still Boss.
I said him and Sean. I don't know about Hitman.
Him and Sean. Oh, I got the. I don't think He-Man stole boss. He-Man has his own style. He-Man is like he's not really. I think that's the comparison. I only saw DNA once. I didn't see DNA again. I think somebody stole from DNA
Yeah, most
because
likely.
I know
I
that.
think everybody says the same shit. Like I even sent you the video.
Yeah,
Nitty was
everybody
bro.
is saying the
Everybody says
same
the
thing.
same shit, bro.
And I think people. I think now we've been like what 11 years, 12 years, better than probably popular for like 11 to 12 years now.
I
So
mean, that's
I
just
think
YouTube URL error, but yeah.
yeah. So for that time period, it might probably be like people have said some bars, and some of them we might have forgot, and we might still react. Like, all right, I don't want to say. You know what? We're gonna get to this because this also leads up to Ultimate Madness. But people, I don't want to say like for real. Like, let's be honest. People have stolen each other because I seen like people said a drug stole the franchise bar from Twerk. I don't think Twerk better franchise, but I think he probably sold freestyle against franchise, and drug sold it. I don't know. To be honest, franchise is the easiest person to come out with bars for. Franchise is a knockoff Romney. He plays soccer. He like it's easy to come up. Like franchise is probably the worst person to battle. Not the worst, but the easiest person to battle and come up boss with. But I don't know. Hey guys, if
I
you
think
want to
it's really
still,
glue easy.
bro. Hmm?
I would say it's glue easy.
Yeah. But okay, let's get into before we get into Chrome23. Oh man, the lady Remy Ma did it again, my guy, people. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the name of the card. Ladies and gentlemen, even though I don't know why it's named ladies and gentlemen as the main event is not a ladies and gentlemen, but I don't know. So how you want me from You want me to start from the main event going down or the bottom of the card going up?
Um, you can start at the top this time.
All right, this time. So the main event at the trailer, Remy Ma, I want to say this respectfully to Remy Ma. We love you. By you saying Turk is locked up on the trailer, it kind of me up. It rubbed me the wrong way. I
Well, I think
understand you. Turk just
they
got locked.
shot that. Yeah, they shot that as soon as he got locked up, most likely.
Yeah, but it was like it really kind of, you know, we are all. Let's be honest. All of us are saying free Twerk. So like how she promoted it, saying that Miss Hassel. So I don't know if this was supposed to be like Rock versus Miss Hassel or Rock and Vixen versus Twerk, but the main event is going to be Miss Hassel versus Vixen.
Well, Miss Hustle and Vixen are like cool, so I'm assuming that it was
Are they
another two
cool?
battles. Yeah,
Are they cool?
they did two on twos.
Are we sure? Because I had other reports of they're not cool no more. Like after Vixen and who did Vixen battle? Vixen and Tay Rock? Oh yeah.
I wouldn't. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
They did two on twos though. I
Yeah,
feel like they still cool, but maybe not.
I don't know. I really don't know. But okay, if they're cool, they're cool. So Vixen and Miss Hassel are battling. Here comes that's where I was saying. Remember yesterday on the tournament, here comes the tournament effect because the co-main event is young. I'm gonna say Gaddis. I'm not gonna say young Gaddis. Gaddis versus Romney. Remember I called you when I was calling you when the Gichi battle was going on, and I was like, "Yo, I have a feeling that Gichi Ram is gonna throw a battle." And people was like,
Nah,
"Out." You were like, "I don't." I was like, "Because if he wins, he has a battle right the following week after the second round, the following week." So I don't know. So Geach
I,
is Gaddis versus Romney, official versus Av,
I like
and
that one. That's
Pest-
gonna be interesting.
and Pestavia versus J2. All right, we about to do predictions, right? So we gotta start with Pestavia
This
versus
early?
J2.
Um,
Bro, I don't
oh
think we
yeah, it is.
might
It
do
is
another.
technically like 3 weeks away.
Yeah, Pestavia versus J2. I don't know if both of us. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for you, but I think I got Pestavia in this battle. It's gonna be a good battle,
I got
but
Prestavia 2-1.
yeah, I got Pestavia 2-1, possibly a gentleman's 3-0, but 2-1 definitely a 2-1 definitely. Reason why he Pestavia is a rookie. That's one thing, right? Pestavia is still a rookie. She's a true rookie. She's like well, I can't even say she's like easy the black captain. She has not battled that long in battle rap. She's like 2 years in battle rap, two 2 years, 1.5 years, 2 years. So she's technically a rookie, but she has flashes of greatness, right?
Yeah,
She has
I think
flashes
she
of
an X
greatness.
Factor. She like a easy.
And yeah, she has flashes of greatness, and people don't. When we're gonna speak about the tournament, don't hold it that to her stand like that's gonna be her. Like she did it in the tournament. Just short. I don't think I believe short time prep is not a thing. I think she needs to stay away from the tournaments from now on. Even though she had great material, it's just I feel like short time prep is not a thing. But J2, J2 is a friend of the podcast. We always make he's probably one of our highest viewed videos. Me making fun of J2, and I think this is the first battle JT has taken since the Midnight Madness. So, and J2, I there's nothing against J2. Be like I love I can't say I love J2 because it's gonna come out in a weird way. We like J2. Let's just say he's cool, cool fella, cool. Hey man, he's the soldier boy of the LGBTQ community in battle rap. I can't say anything,
Call this nigga the
but he's
soldier boy of LGBTQ. Yo, J2 is gonna beat your ass when he catch you, bro. It is not, it's not me. I have no beef with that man. But when he see
bro.
you, he is gonna beat you the fuck up, bro. And I got no parts of it, bro. I'm
Bro,
not saving
how
you,
you
bro.
being me?
I'm not
Because
like
he said it's his words. He's the one who said them. How you beating me? He's the one who said it. So I can't use his words against him. That's what you're telling me.
listen, when
He
he beat
said
you
it.
the fuck up, bro, them words better be able to
I'm
do
gonna say,
something, bro.
yo, your words, not mine. That's what I'm gonna say. It's your words, not mine. You said the words. I didn't say it. I don't rap.
He gon' he gonna beat your ass.
You said the words, so you can come at me for using the words against you.
That's
All
terrible,
right.
bro. He gonna beat your ass.
Okay, the next battle, official versus F. Huh. Hmm. Who? I want to say it's nothing against official, but I have F on this one.
My first thoughts is Av 2-1. I'm surprised because usually Av be losing, but I don't know something about just Av versus officials sounds like Av is gonna win. Um, and
Me,
Fonz been going off,
I'm
and
just
Av's
going.
supposed to be
I'm
like better Fonz. So
yeah. I'm just going through what official. You see, this is now where I start trying to think of stuff, recent stuff, but we still haven't seen the 2-on-2 here, her and DNA. So I can't even count that. But she's right now, she's on a, she has a losing record the last year and a half. She has possibly a one win in the last year and a half.
nah, she beat Casey. She beat Casey for sure.
Yes, that's the one win.
Um, she lost in the tournament. She been choking. Yeah, yeah. Casey's the one win.
Yes, that's the one win. So I'm going with the recency, and Ev has been punching, going back to his punching bags, and I don't know. It's something about it. So Geddes versus Romney. Uh, I got Romney 2-1. It's a crowd.
I got Nitty 3-0. Um, I don't even like Nitty, but well, we'll get to it when we talk about Ultimate Madness. Got Nitty 3-0.
We got Hassel versus Vixen. Miss Hassel versus Vixen. This one is this is either way for me, but I got probably edgy to Vixen. This is the part with the little sis beats up big sis.
Yeah, I got Vixen. Vixen finally being crowned queen of battle rap. She only got one more person to take down. That's Jazz, and I'll only remove 40 because she might have anxiety. So that battle might never happen. But
Whoa, wait. We got two people.
she got one, and
She
that's
got two.
Jazz.
Two.
Who? Who's the other
That's
person?
two. Official. She has not battled official yet.
Oh yeah. That is an important battle. That is an important battle. So all right, so she got two people. Um, I think they can happen whenever they feel like it, but Jazz gonna duck it forever. Um, and the funny thing is, I don't even
You
think
think Jazz
Jazz
is
be ducking.
I
She
don't
just
think
be it be
Jazz
some
I think
bullshit,
Jazz
man.
match on their own like on the tap with her own drum, bro. Let's I don't think Jazz does. Jazz just match on her own drum. She doesn't care about anything. She just match on her own type of drum. So
Maybe Jazz. Yeah, Jazz does too much, but yeah, I think yeah, I got Vixen 2-1, crowning herself the queen of battle rap, and then 40 gonna call her out, but never battle her. Um, she gonna call out Jazz. Jazz gonna ignore her. Official will take the battle though. So her and official might happen by the end of the year. But yeah, I
all
like the
right,
card.
all right. Let's start off. You know what? The everybody has been waiting on this. This is why this battle is. That's why we have this background behind me. But let's start off with round number Ultimate Menace first round. Is everybody ready? Because I got some shit to say about the first day. Y'all
Well,
ready?
you got to watch it. I didn't get to watch it because the stream. But you know
Wait.
that's
I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it.
yeah.
Hold on.
You
Before
got
we
it.
even start, yeah, I ain't getting to the battles yet. I'm not getting to the battles yet. Ah,
That stream is atrocious, bro. I don't know what it is, but certain days their
day
stream is
number one.
just
That was the worst scream. No, not even the scream. We ain't gonna even start with the scream. That was the worst organization, whatever you want to say it was. That was terrible. Nasty, sloppy, choppy, unorganized. I don't know what. Y'all said we started at 3 p.m. The event started at 5:30. 2.5 hours. Hit knocked out the generator. The generator didn't start. The power went out. Blackout. Like, yo, I thought I was watching King of the Dot or something. Like, I was about to give up. I'm like, yo, I don't think they're doing this event today. I'm like, I maybe they lied to me. Like, I went on caffeine, refreshed my caffeine page for like 34 minutes. I can get in. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Once J Black is in the building. I'm like, so if J Black is in the building, why is there no stream over there? They're like, oh, they tweeted out like at almost 4 o'clock. Oh, the event is not starting at 3. Be like, yeah, we know. we can see for ourselves that the event is not starting at 3. Then they say 4, 4 comes, 4 passes. They say 5, they say 4:30, 4:30, not even 4. When we get to 4, they're like, oh no, it's not going to be 5 o'clock. When it comes 5, they're like, no, 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 it's 5:30. No, and like 4:15, they're like, no, it's going to be 5:30. What? What is going? I'm like, what is going on? Like, from 3 to 4, from 4 to 5:30, from 4 is about like what 5 o'clock, 4:15. They're like 5:30. Like, bro, what are y'all doing? Like, caffeine, what is going on? Don't you have enough money? You already make you guys enough money? A big generator. Like, bro, what the hell? Then we get into the first battle. The first battle goes in smooth. The screen kind of choppy in the middle of Nana's round. We could not hear for like probably 30 seconds of his material. Not even 30 seconds, maybe 20 seconds of his material. It was totally silent. You can see him is rapping, but the mic is off. It's silent. Then we get to the second battle. The second battle, the stream choked. In the middle of head ice first, the stream goes down again for extra 40 minutes. We now have it they say the power went down again. So now from 2.5 30 minutes delay plus 40 minutes. That's 3 hours and 10 minutes of us having to wait because of this and the power. So y'all telling me who we blaming? People, we started making jokes like we blaming Surf. We like, nah, Surf comes on at 5:30 at night. It was my fault. I kicked the thing that inputting into the internet. Bro, come on, man. Like, for real. So let's get into the battles, right? So the first battle of the night, or of the to start kick off the tournament, was She Happened versus Nana. And there, what? Let me. How am I gonna say this? To anybody who had Nana winning this battle, I understand what you're saying. But I respectfully disagree with y'all. That's me, because I can give you the third, but the first 2 rounds, to me personally, me myself, I judged it of saying Nana lost those rounds. Nana started off with, uh, you know what I feel about She. I don't like he technically did the Surf word for word from Surf, just putting She Happens. The bar I just played for Surf in the beginning of this podcast today. At the beginning, when you know how I feel about Cortez, I don't like him. His death thing, but he didn't say word for word. He took like one part of it, then used the 3-0, and then he's like, yo, yeah, you know I'm playing Surf. I didn't write this, and yeah, we know he didn't write it, but it was funny. But it really didn't. I didn't care. I didn't care. Then he had some good bars in there. He had some good bars. There was some. He did some crazy shit. He had some nice, intricate stuff in there. Some nice punches. Shit comes. One thing, people, shit is different. That's one. So people was like, yo, she needs to work on his delivery. He needs to work on whatever he needs to work on. Shit is different, people. Get it through your head. Shit is not a typical battle rapper. He's not generic. He has his own style, and he raps his own way. So he is not generic like these other battle rappers who rap sound like anybody, everybody else. Shit is different. So his style is different. His delivery, his setups are different. His punches are different. So if you're expecting every newcomer or every up and comer to sound like everybody you have heard before, you're not your person. Shit is one an anime nerd, so he's gonna have anime references. That's one. Two, he has performance. Even though it's not like performance that you expect, like Surf, Big Collector, him and Holla, uh, Kayshawn's performance with Jake Boy, like when you see them, like the performance that fast, he has like that it's like a slow motion performance of where he's saying the bars and he's walking. It's like when he's saying the bar, you can envision what he's saying and where he's going with it. And respectfully, Calico said it yesterday. He's like, it was not like the punch hit me out of nowhere. He walked me through the punch. He walked me and said, let's walk with me. Let me take you through this whole punch. Let me walk you through the scheme, the punch, and like the setup and the punch. It doesn't look like he set it up and just hit you with the punch out of nowhere. It was he walks with you through the punch. So when he had one, in my opinion, of what she was doing in the first, because he did some crazy bars. He had shot one. People don't. Yeah, I know people when he first said it, I was like, no, People are gonna say he stole the bar, but the way he created the bar in some different, because he said the shotgun in the pants leg, the flames is like the flame. You know how the shotgun shoots? It has like the flaming the spark or flame shit, the flaming thing, right? It's like the shotgun in the pants leg. Um, the shotgun in the flames. It's the 70s. He's like they need the table texting right with like non-heard it. Like he the way his bars are set up or the way he raps is different than anybody. So I don't want to shit and people say, oh, the judges are terrible. No, the judges knew what they were saying. They heard what she was saying. They were listening to lyrics. I'm not saying that Nana was terrible. It's just saying Nana's lyrics were more dependent on she this, she that, she this, she that, she did this. I bet she that's some ravish for like, and he was trying to like every time when she was rapping, he was trying to like distract she, and let's be honest, it didn't work. So she won the first, she won the second. I don't want to say she won all three. In my opinion, I might give it to Nana, but I also kind of edged the third to she because he did the underdog. Then why people hate the app. And the next battle was it Nana? Was it Head Ice? Did you watch Head Ice or no?
No, I actually didn't watch anything on day one because the stream. Um,
Uh,
day
so the
two.
next battle, I think was Head Eyes versus Shuni, and I want to say Head. All right, Shuni. I want to give you this. What I'm gonna say, Shuni. Mm, Shuni, the jacket that you were wearing on day one, take that off. That was terrible. That you stumbled in the first round. You were stumbling. You stumbled all throughout your rounds. That's one thing. The jacket that you were having, you were always every time you read, you were always doing this, fixing it, trying to grab it. It was half falling off because it was like a cut off jean jacket, like that's cut off all the way to your like shoulders, and it was not working. Head eyes choked in the third round, and I got I had head eyes winning the battle. I'll be honest with y'all. I had head eyes winning the battle. Then the stream. Then okay, Red versus JC. One thing, Red versus JC was a good battle. JC showed his pen. Red showed his performance pen. He had stuff. This battle was good. People gave it to JC all 3 rounds, but I didn't see that. I had debatable first, JC second, and honestly, I didn't could not watch the third. The stream started messing up. It was like I was watching VHS, like VHS. Like it was not working. The stream was it started crunching like rices. The audio when now the visual was clear, the audio was happy. Bro, it was terrible. Day one was we should get rid of day one. Day one was an F. We can give you E for effort, but an F grade. That's what day one. Day two. So day two started on time. One thing. Congratulations. Yeah, we started on time. Hey guys, day two started on time. You watched all day two or you got into half of the day two?
Half of the I could watch JC and O-Red. I seen a little bit of that. I seen Gichi Gotti last round versus Truthful.
Mm-hmm.
But and the third rounds from Prestavia and Fonz.
All
Oh,
right.
and Nitty. Yeah. So I seen most of J2.
Day two. So day two started off with Calico came on because people were coming at Calico of his judgment, and Calico came on with a pad and a pen in his book bag, and he's also he doubled down on his judgment. The Nine versus Sheet. He said he watched the battle that morning. That means Sunday morning, and he said he thinks there was a mistake happened. He's like the mistake was we said shit happens 1-2-1. It was a 3-0 because we gave Nanan the third round. It's like we gave Nanan the second round when he did the rebuttal of the table text. I beat you last month. I'll beat you. It's a W2. Then that was the only hip fire bar, and that's it. So first of all, we starting off with Stumbles versus Real Sick. If you watch our podcast, you know we make jokes on Stumbles. You know Royal Rumble. We make jokes on a lot of
Royal
people.
Rumble champ
Yeah,
versus
Royal
the
Rumble champ. You know we make Stumble. So me personally, right? Me personally, I don't give a damn about Stumbles. So I watched the battle. Real won first. Real addressed. Well, he didn't touch on the belt yet, but he went first, and he was doing that variant thing of like, you are a nobody. Why are you even here? You don't belong on the stage with me. He did that thing was like, you don't belong on the stage with me, right? He was like, yo, you don't belong on the stage with me. And when he did that, Stumbles came on first round. Can everybody guess what Stumble did in the first round?
something only the
I
Royal
want
Rumble champ could do.
guys, people. You know what? I want to say this. I ain't gonna knock Stumbles for what he did in the first round. because he lived up to his name. Stumbled. Stumbles was
Mm.
stumbling through the first round. He stumbled. So I ain't gonna. He lived up to his name.
Like a true WWE champion.
He lived up to his name and stumbled. So what happens? Let me just say, Rusick left Earth on the second round, and there was nothing stumbled with done in the second period. Even though he did have some fire material, let me not get confused. Stumbled had fire material. He had some street stuff that he covered, like that was gravitating to the crowd, and the crowd was reacting. But him stumbling through the first kind of, kind of damaged him, and stumbling through his first. So let's go to the second one. Real Sick left Earth. He had this bar where he started mentioning random stuff. That's one thing. He started mentioning random stuff. You know what? Those random stuff he had in common, it involves stumbles. So he's like, yo, blah blah, something, something, something. He's like, yeah. He's like, you know how to get rid of stuff? You got hold on to something. And you see the crowd, you see that's where you can see you see you see Kyle is out there laughing. Kyle is got out there, he's like, yo shit. He went out. He started rapping his heart off, started insulting Stumbles. He's like, yo, bro, why are you up here? I don't know why you up here. He started rapping. Stumbles goes in the second, and I think judges didn't see this because all the judges said was the first stumbles. The first stumble that Stumble did in the first round. Stumbled twice, people.
Mm. Not twice. Not the champ.
Stumbled twice. He stumbled also in the second. So
Oh
if you
man.
knocked him in the first round and you just gave Jace real sick because real sick left Earth in the second round, and we were mentioning Stumbles material that was great in the second, he did stumble twice. So I had real sick winning the battle by the second round. I started tuning out stumbles. Then Stumble came third round. Real Six started mentioning everything that he's like. You know why he had this fireball when he said holes through the thing, like holes through. He's like there was holes through the material, but the like holes through the clothes. He went through stumbles and holes through the things, and the material was choppy. Go through it like he used like a closed scheme, a like using clothes, but also reference to battle rap, saying like the material was choppy because of stumbles. He's like, you know why we had stumbles? Then he did something. He's like, you know what he has is the reason why twerking can't reach his potential. You know why he has stumble? Like, he's like, stumble is the worst thing that ever happened to battle rap. Stumble, like, then he addressed, the WWE Royal Rumble champion Stumbles. The Euro Royal Rumble champion Stumbles fighting with Tony Bro, and why Tony Bro backed out from judging because Tony Bro was supposed to be the first judge, and he was only supposed to not judge the Stumbles versus Real Sick battle. Then he just said, "You know what? I'm backing away from the whole thing. Let Paulo judge it." So Stumbles kind of, walked into a trap because Tony Bro, Tony Bro has been consistently being the judge for the Ultimate Menace. He's been always people liked him for it, and that's what happened. The next battle, I think, Fonz versus Prestavia. This battle was good. It had potential to be the best battle. It had potential, but one thing happened was both artists choked. Vance choked in the first one, and it was a big choke. Like it was not like a small choke, like it was like damn, I forgot my material choke. Like damn, let me just cut it short. So the first ones, Fonz picked off where he left off against shooting, started rapping, started addressing, hitting like certain stuff about Christianity, and he was hitting in like Christianity this, Christianity that. Pestavia came on, you know. Unfortunately, Fonz choked. Pestavia came on. Pestavia energy, her voice, her with the backing of official behind her, Lady Caution behind it. Then Surf comes back. Surf comes from the middle of the stage in behind Pestava, and she started going, started landing punches, and she started looking at the car like, yeah, I know that was fire, and she started landing, and that's when Fun started changing his outfit in for preparing his gimmick in the second round, right? His angle in the second round. So he started changing the outfit during Pestavia's first, and Pestavia started punching. Like she started punching him off. Like she started hitting with haymakers. And immediately when Fonz finished wearing his chest stuff, Pestavia's like, yeah, like he's like, wear that. And she let it one haymaker. And when Seth is now backing, Seth Tay Rock when they're backing like their people, they talk loud. And Seth like, yeah, make him dress up. Make that man dress up. Make him dress up because he. So then Fonz came on in a second. Fonz started, with a great angle. Past he's like, yeah, no. He's like, yeah, I understand. Yeah, he's like, so, oh, yeah, call me the landlord. He's like, but this is Father Fonz. Welcome to the URL Baptist Church. Yeah, this whole crazy thing. Fonz, you know what? If we've been people stealing bars, right? We said people stealing bars, right? You stole that whole segment from Charlie Clips. Let's be honest. Charlie Clips is the only one who does chess stuff and make it crazy. And you did the pastor father welcome to your real Baptist church. Charlie Clips did that in a 2-on-2, him and DNA versus Big Ken and Young Ken. Hey people, we took away from we said surf stuff from Quilly, so fun stuff from Charlie Clips. Am I lying?
Possibly. Possibly he did. I didn't see
So
that part
Fonz
in
had a
that
great,
battle, but possibly.
yeah. Fonz had a great second. Pestava started round off. She was fighting back. She had a slight choke in the middle. She fought through it. Then while she was fighting back, but it was not enough because of the choke. Then she had a choke at the end of the run, and she cut it short. So both of them had a choke. But if I'm gonna cancel, if they say the choke canceled each other out, which choke was worse? I feel like Fran's choke was worse because he was like right in the beginning of his first round, and he just cut it short like crazy. Franz had a good third. I think Pestev had a good third. Both of them had great thirds. But I feel like I gave the better to Franz. Even though that was like probably my first time. I think that was actually I was perfect on my thing until that battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
You already had this thing where you got a video up on Friday. You gotta put your who wins day one, who wins day two. So the first day one there were three battles. I was perfect on those three battles. I was perfect against Real Sick, and the last battle I lost was the funds battle. Now let's talk about Truthful versus Gichi. Yeah, I know people are gonna talk about this. I know some people are mad that Gichi's out. But let's be honest, it's a blessing in disguise, people.
Yeah,
It's a
entertaining
blessing.
tournament.
It's an entertaining, yeah. Because there's now two years. Wait, remember y'all said that somebody's gonna win? No, I lied. I lied. I want to apologize. I said there's no longer there was. I said there was only three. What did I say? I said there were three FB members. I forgot one man, JC. So they might split this again. Fuck. So nobody's gonna win 100K straight up. For real, nobody's winning that 100K straight up.
Nope.
Like, man, I'm mad. But okay, Truthful versus Gichi. Truthful came out. This was Truthful versus Gichi had something extra on the line. It was not like going to the second round. The Midnight Madness War Dog belt, the first belt on Midnight Madness to be defended, was on the line. Truthful put up his everything that he got in his career so far on the line. Let's be honest, Vinny. When that happened, what did you think? Let's be honest. Before the battle happened, what did you think? When he said, "I'm putting my belt on the line," what did you think?
Geechee taking that shit.
Before the battle, hmm?
Geechee taking that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's be honest.
that's
Be
his belt
honest.
now. The fuck?
Yeah, I was like, damn, you just gonna give Gichi another belt? I was like that when Truffo started rapping. I, I was like, wait a minute. I might think, I'm like, I don't know what Gichi got. And Truffo is rapping. Gichi comes up. Gichi has a great first round. It was like a neck and neck first round. I'm like, damn. I think I wrote on my notes. I was like, damn, this is a debatable first. I don't know who I got. Right? I was like, debatable first. I want to say Gichi did enough, but I was like, I started to remember what Truthful was saying too. I'm like, wait, damn. Then Truthful came out. Truthful started talking the street stuff too. Truthful, I gonna lie, Truthful made me a fan to on that battle. He made me a fan of his. I didn't like Truthful. I'll be honest. I want to say I didn't like what Truthful stood for. Not stood for, but I didn't like Truthful at all. Like I I've watched some of his battles. He choked against royalty. That's the reason why I started liking Truthful at all. It was that choker versus royalty that left the bad taste in my mouth. So that's the reason why I didn't like watching Truthful, listen to Truthful. It was not like Truthful what Truthful did personally. Well, he did choke. So yeah, it was kind of what Truthful did, but it was more of like I expected Truthful to be great, right?
Yeah.
So I watched Truthful. He choked against royalty. So I was like, I was like, crap, Truthful. Yeah, I was like, yeah, tournament again. Truthful is great against, but I still is Gichi. So second round comes Truthful at this one bar when he said, he's like, you can't come and tell me. He's like, I've been shot 10 times. He's like, you know about my words. He's like, yeah, the nigga that shot me still alive, but you can tell he's like, but he tell me how many feelings he's been. I'm like, oh, I think I texted you or I was like, yo, your man. I was like, yo, Gichi this year has not been in a war this year. Well, except for the jazz battle, but he has not been into a war with a male, right? Like a battle where he gotta do something to like something great to win. So I'm like, yo, I texted you. I was like, damn. I'm like, your man is in the. He's probably in the first war of this year. He's in a war. I'm like, Gichi gotta do something. Or do something. Then Gichi comes in a second. The rebuttal, I didn't like it. It was he didn't even rebuttal. He just repeated what he said, and it was stupid. So I was like, hey, how you going? Come on, Gichi. You can think about something else. Gichi comes crazy, started talking about he paid Truthful money battle at the riot. Yeah, cool. And I'm listening to Truthful, and I called you. I think I called you in the middle of Truthful state. I'm like, yo, if Gichi doesn't do something great in this third round, he's losing this battle. Am I lying?
Yeah.
I was like, if he doesn't do something great, if he doesn't tend to the old Gichi Gotti of him talking about street stuff, everybody on the block, yes, he did. He did turn into the old Gichi Gotti, but it was not enough. He got help to win that round because Truffaut slipped up, stumbled, and in that it was choppy in the third. But let's be honest, he needed something great. So it came down, and you could see the judges were like, "Yo, bro, I don't know who I got." He's like, "You know what?" Instead, Kyle comes out there. Kyle is reading the boss. He's like, "Yo, I know y'all said y'all need to speed me. I need to speed it up." He's like, "Nah, I'm not speeding up for anything. I'm gonna rap this boss. Let's rap this boss." Kyle went bar for bar. I think he wrote every bar that they said. Rapping the boss. I'm like, okay, Kyle, come on now. I understand you're doing your job. You're doing your due, but come on now. Let's speed it up. Kyle was like, yo, I got Truthful. I'm like, oh, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, if he got Truthful, what is John John gonna say? John John was like, I got Gichi 2-1. I edged it to Gichi. I'm like, so in my head, I'm like, damn, Truthful did all that to lose the battle. I'm like that. I was about to say, yo, that stumble messed him up. That's what I was about to text you. I think who said then who was it? Was it Paulo or was it no, it was who was it? Was it Quest who came next? Quest was like, yo, I gotta get you. I'm like, oh, I'm like, yo. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, True, I might lose this. In my head, I'm like, look. Then I look. I'm looking at the fan vote, right? I'm looking at the fan vote. I'm like, oh, he won the. I was like, wait. I was surprised. I was shocked that he won the fan vote. So when Paul said I got True 4-1, I'm like, wait. I'm like, no way. He did the impossible. He beat Gichi. I'm like, yo, he beat Gichi. I was like, I think all of me and you, Gichi was the last person we thought Gichi was gonna cut first. I had Ram nearly losing the first round. It was because I thought it was gonna be 3 rounds. So I was like, yeah, by the end of the second, when Bruno Brennan picks up steam, he's gonna edge the second and the third. So I didn't know it was a 1 rounder. So I'm like, damn. I'm I think we were on the phone together and I'm like, yo, this man won the battle. I'm like, I'm shocked that he won the fan vote. This was my reaction, my true reaction. I'm like, I'm holding I think I was wearing a hat or something. I'm like, damn, True did the impossible. He won the fame vote. Then True goal, I think it was now Romney versus Bruno and Burnett. I don't know. Okay, you speak about this because you had something to talk about this. The
Um,
Romney versus
like Nitty
Bruno.
is on a different world. I always felt like
Mm-hmm.
he was creative. I just felt like the bars is too I guess repetitive would be the word. It's just constant
Mm-hmm.
gun bars. And I know Tay Rock does that, but it's like Nitty is it's just extra. Like that shit is just yes, it's creative, but it's like I don't know, his gun bars don't hit the same and he just be saying shit sometimes to me. But leave that nigga alone, bro. You worried about him taking the battle on June 11th and still having the tournament and possibly battling on Nome. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about none of that. He'll be perfectly fine. That nigga, that shit that he said in that one round, mind you, they had 7 days. That shit that he said in 7 days, and then said, "Yo, I still had another 30 seconds to a minute left." What? Excuse me?
What?
Excuse me, sir? No, no. Hey, hey, everybody, leave that nigga alone. And no interviews came out until Live and Die in LA. So I don't know if Danny died versus him or not. I don't know what happened. Well, actually, they would
You
have been hype as hell to tell you that Danny died. So, but so I don't think Danny died. But man, leave that nigga alone. That nigga with the hat. Hold on, him, him. Leave that nigga alone. Leave that nigga alone, bro. Leave him alone. I didn't listen. The redundant gun bars, repetitive gun bars, not for me. Unless it's Tay Rock. Tay Rock can kind of get. He has a way of saying it that makes it make sense for me. But leave
the
that
way he
lady
says
alone.
them,
The
he makes it make sense.
creativity is ridiculous, yo. What? Some of that shit he was saying, and it was just back to back. It was, yo, fam, leave that nigga alone, man. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Leave that nigga alone.
Yo, he's like the what? The punch to back. He made that back to back punch him like famous again.
Leave him
I ain't gonna
alone,
lie.
bro.
Me, there were, so you see, people are saying that when you say I should not worry about it, but listen, the reason why I'm worried about this was a round rounder. He got a rep 3 rounds, 6 rounds in a week.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine, bro.
All right, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing.
And plus,
I
the
can't say
Gaddis
shit.
battle isn't judged, so he don't have to worry about that. So if he wins his June 4th, John, he just got to put something together for Gaddis. And honestly, to be honest, I don't think he really got to work that hard. If it was C3, he would have to work pretty hard. If it was Vixen or Casey or maybe even official, he would have to work pretty hard. I don't think he got to work hard
E
for
high,
Gaddis.
yeah, you're right. You might be right. It's Gaddish, and it's a crowd. So yeah, you're
Now
right.
he got to be worried
But
about
yo,
the following week if he wins, because I believe they have another battle the week after that, unless it's 2 weeks
oh
after
yeah,
that
he
because of
might.
no.
He
I don't
might
know.
rap 3 weeks in a row.
I think so. I think so. You would have to worry about the third one. I think
I
the
just
third
thought
one.
about that. He's rapping 3 weeks in a row. If he wins against Swamp, he is rapping 3 weeks in a row. That man
Oh,
might
his
be
next
the new.
opponent is Swamp. Oh
Yes,
yeah, he gonna smoke Swamp and then go smoke
but
Gaddis. And who he
they
gonna
ain't
have
got
after
a.
that? Real sick.
It's
You think
between
Real
Real
Sick
Sick
gonna
and
make it
Franz.
there?
If Real Sick
He
and
probably
Franz
gonna have to
make,
deal with
yeah,
Franz.
yeah, Real Sick is gonna win. Franz Chuck,
Sick,
I'm not
Sick
really.
and Franz is it's a toss up.
Now you see, I was gonna say that. Then Franz him choking, and lately he has been like doing this. Sometimes forgetting his boss, and yeah. So I don't know. And wait. Hold on. Then we get into this last battle of the night was what was it? Was this was Shug versus Swamp. Yo, let's be honest, people. I want to be honest, right? I think now that's where I'm gonna come for the judges, right? Should grab shorter rounds, right? Should grab shorter rounds, but didn't say a lot. No, he said shorter rounds, but he good. He was like literally clean. So did we give the benefit of the doubt to Swamp for starting off the run a different way, forgetting how to finish that the way he was gonna start, and went to his old starting? So we're gonna start life like that. We're gonna say that's not a choke because it took like a cool 5-10 seconds for him to restart. He's like, yo, you know what? I'm the same nigga in real life I am on the internet. So what are we talking? Is that a choke or stumble? Because y'all just said we don't know what happened. No, that nigga choked at the beginning of the round. I'm giving that a choke. So I already had shook one up. Wait, yeah, he did go to the fan vote, and the fan vote had Swamp. Uh, you see, this is bullshit. The fans really don't know what to choose now. We we doubt people for choking. Then when people choke in the beginning of the round, we like, oh no, they didn't choke. Bro, what is going on, man?
I don't know,
So
bro.
the second one is gonna be we just the last battle was not point. Swamp won the battle. I stopped paying attention to the tournament at that point. The next one is going to be Shit Happens versus Truthful rematch of this. Yo, this is a rematch from the second round from last year, from last tournament when Real Name won the tournament. Truthful and Shit Happens met in the second round. JC and the next one is going to be JC versus Head Ice. And it's going to be Real Sick versus Fonz, Swamp versus Rum Nitty. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win the True Four versus Shit Happens. It depends. It really
I
depends.
think
It might be Shit.
I think Truthful wins. I think JC wins. I think JC goes all the way to the finals, and then I think Sick
You see,
wins and goes against
let's
Nitty, and
say
then Nitty
JC
goes to
might
the
go all the way to the finals. I want to say JC might go all the way to the finals, right? But it depends who is he facing because the way the way Calico is judging, if shit happens, beats Truthful, it's gonna be interesting battle because JC is let me JC style is a slow build up and he punch and JC start speeding through your punches. You started speeding through the punches and your punches were not landing. You just started speeding through, just throwing. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this. Yeah, you gotta figure it out, JC. Uh, but yeah, so I have a toss up between Shit Happens versus Truthful. So I might say Truthful, JC, Music, Ramen Swamp. So Ram, yeah, that's how I'm gonna go. It's like the same as you, but I won't be surprised if Swamp making this a close battle, but I still got Ram. I won't be surprised if Shit Happens wins, but I would
I
be
don't think
surprised
she
if Head
ever
Eyes
won.
I would be surprised if Head Eyes beats JC. I would be surprised.
I would and wouldn't. Cause I don't know who likes Head Ice, but it feels like everybody likes Head Ice, and they just be giving him battles. Like I heard
Oh
Butterfly
yeah,
doing a video, like bro, whatever Head Ice says, bro, it's 2-1. And I'm like, what? his head ice 2-1. Like he didn't say anything. Like he's like,
Whatever
bro,
he
you
said is too
comparing
much.
head ice. He's like, bro, head ice 2-1, bro. And the head ice come up there, is he dead kick? And I'm like, all right, bro. All right. Like,
Yo, he
I
said
don't
no. What the yo? Hirai says the best ad libs in his battles. He ad libs himself. I noticed that. I thought it was him like trying to figure out what he's saying. Now I know what he ad libs. That's his style. When he's saying some fire stuff, he ad libs it. Hold up, when he's like when he says like a fire punch and the crowd is like reacting, like say, oh, he's like, hold up, nigga. Then he goes back in a punch, he hits another huge punch. He's like, hold up, man. He hits another huge punch. Hold up, man. Like he says, hold up, man, like a cool, like almost the whole round. That's funny. That's really
know. That
funny.
nigga different, bro. That
But
nigga Ice is funny.
that nigga is way too funny because at first I was like, yo, why does Ice say hold up? Because I think the first time I heard Ice rap, it was not, it was the King Los. He didn't say that. In URL, when he first came back to URL, I think one of his few battles was, I think, Ev, and I docked points for saying that because I thought he was choking or something. I got one of the battles I did dock points. I remember I say Ice choked, say because he was saying hold up, man, for a couple seconds. Now I see that's his style when he's hitting punches. I don't know, man. He's like, hold up, man. He's punch. He's a hold up, man. He's a hold up, nigga. But he hits you with another punch. He's a hold up, man. Hold up, man. I'm like, damn, Ice is different. I'm like, damn, Ice is really different. I'm like, shit. Then nigga, what is he's an old head with a different flow, man. I'm like, yeah, he's one of the old heads, man. I'm like, damn, that nigga really different. Like, what?
Nah, Ice is hilarious, yo.
I'm like, damn, like, come, what? Ice, hold up, man. I'm like, what the fuck is hold up, man? I'm like, what the fuck is that? Hold up, man. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, shit. I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? But hey, man, I think this way we're gonna end the video. Thank you guys for coming, supporting. I think we're 1,000 subscribers and 10,010. We kind of our progression, like it's not like on a steady thing. Like it's just like a flat, like a we were hitting like shooting up. You're not like retracing, but we're like coming to a level. Man,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? Like, shut up, man. Numb is coming next. I might fix my internet because I know this is choppy.
Nah, just get an Ethernet cable,
Eh,
bro. It'll change your life, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna get internet cable like this weekend, and yeah. So we got some battles, man.
Yeah,
We
next
are now
week.
in the time
Uh,
of the year. Next week we do not have an event, but then we got June 4th, June 11th, then the following June, then July 9th. Bro, you got some battles coming next. June is packed. Then Midnight Madness. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. Midnight Madness also has an event in June. Bro, June is so packed. It's about to be crazy. June might be crazy. We might shoot up, man. We might hit 2,000 subscribers by June. I don't know
might,
how, but we might hit.
might do that.
We
Might do
might
that for
hit that.
sure.
We might just hit 2,000 subscribers, man. But hey,
Yeah, for
man,
sure.
I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for the support. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Drop a comment because the last video, y'all didn't really drop the likes like that. What is going on? Did y'all not like the last video or something? Like, there was only one
I don't know
person
what
who liked
happened.
it. Like,
What's the
Like
vibes?
y'all were giving us all these likes. Now y'all not even acknowledging us. Like what happened? Like what did we do? Something we did. If it's something we did, we can fix it. You know. But see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Deuces.